Good afternoon, Eustis. Good afternoon, Central Florida.
Good afternoon.
I'm Stefan Bartelski. Like Pam, I came from Britain. I'm British born, but American by choice. Some of you may know me on Facebook as Patriot Come Lately. That's me. We're here today to talk about immigration. And of course, with my background, we're not here to protest immigration, are we?
No.
Immigration is good, but as legal immigrants.
That's right.
And as a legal immigrant, I'm fed up with illegal immigrants getting away with everything up to and including murder. So let's start off by making sure that we call them what they are. They're not undocumented workers. They're not unauthorized immigrants. They are illegal aliens. And as far as SB 1070 goes, when I first came to the US, you don't become a citizen immediately. So I was a permanent resident here for a number of years. You are required by law to carry around proof of residency.
Yep.
And if I was speeding or anything, I could be asked for that. So what's wrong with putting it in the law? Because nobody's enforcing it. I think it's good that Arizona's doing that. And let's be honest, the law is not racist either.
No.
Because if the federal government enforced the law as it's supposed to, we would be catching people from Europe and Asia and Africa as well.
Yes.
As Pam said, she and I came in through the front door. This country grew great on immigrants, just so long as they come in through the front door.
That's right.
We don't need the gang members. We don't need the drug pushers. We don't need people who are coming here for a handout. Come in through the front door and work.
That's right. That's right.
The progressives say we should be compassionate and think about these poor people who are trying to earn a living. Think about their human rights. But you know, a lot of the people who come in as illegal aliens to work are actually virtually slaves. It's a very good example. 10, 15 years ago in Los Angeles, janitors were earning about $12 an hour with benefits. Today, they're earning less than minimum wage with no benefits. And why is that? Because all of those jobs are going to illegal aliens. It means that's virtual slavery. Think about that, progressives, when you talk about human rights. So how do we deal with this problem of illegal aliens? I think there's three things we have to do. Enforcement, enforcement, enforcement.
Yes.
Yes. Number one, let's make sure, as SB 1070 says, somebody gets stopped for breaking the law, check if they're an illegal alien. If they are, hand them over to ICE. Enforcement number one. Enforcement number two, let's stop all the entitlements for illegal aliens. If you need to go to the local, county, state government for anything, you show your proof of residency, otherwise you don't get anything.
Right.
Remember I said when we first came to the US and my children had to go to school, this was quite a while back, we actually had to take my work permit and show it to the school to allow them to be registered. They don't do that anymore.
No.
Why not? Why not? Exactly. Money. That's it. Exactly. And today, anybody can register their kids at school, whether they're a taxpayer or not, but us taxpayers pay for it.
That's right.
Enforcement number three, and this is perhaps, I feel, the most important one. We need to apply existing laws again. We don't need to pass any new ones.
Right.
And fine the employers who employ illegal aliens. Because if we did that, the stream of people across the border would reverse in direction.
Yes.
And maybe they'll take their junk with them when they go back as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen near the border all the trash and everything. Talking about the border, a lot of politicians say, well, we've got to seal the border before we do immigration reform, everything. I don't think that's an immigration issue. That's a security issue. There are other reasons for doing that, like all the people from the Middle East and from South Asia, where all the terrorism is sponsored, that come across the border. But that's a security issue. It's not an immigration issue.
Right.
We can handle the immigration people by stopping the jobs. If they don't have any jobs, they won't come.
That's right.